Hey, it's Brianna. This week we're going to be talking about stigmas, mental health stigmas as they relate to eating disorder recovery. And stigmas are really challenging because when I think of stigmas, I think about like eating disorders and whether you think you're sick enough or how you feel about it in general and like the media and how it's portrayed. Or on the other side, that you might be ashamed to admit that you're struggling with something. But I've often found throughout my life that more people are struggling with something that you think, and that it's more common that you think, and that it's better just to reach out. So I'm going to do something I've never done. I like to write poetry, and this poem I wrote in college before I started getting better. Like, I had hope because I wanted to get better, but it was before I actually really started recovery, and like I was getting a little better on my own because I was really motivated to do so, but I was having trouble like reaching out for help because I was afraid that like I wasn't good enough at my eating disorder, and I was also really ashamed that I was struggling. So I hope you like the poem, and I hope you realize that no matter where you are in recovery, that reaching out is always the best option, and that we are never alone. This poem is called Breaking Free. Although I've taken giant strides to break away from you, the pain is more than I can bear. There's nothing left to do. I know they say I fought too hard to give into your voice, but sometimes I think leaving you was hardly my own choice. I know I'm better off alone, without you by my side, but the madness crafted in my head just simply won't subside. It's like you've been taken away from me, never to return, and though I'm unaware of why, it makes my insides burnt. Though you harmed my heart and soul and killed my self-esteem, I felt as though no matter what, we'd always be a team. With all the pain, through thick and thin, you'd stay with me until the end. Despite your malicious ways, I considered you a friend. Though you held me prisoner and only told me lies, there's something that I got from it. A shelter, and a guise. I always knew that it was false, but never did I care. All I wanted was to know that someone would be there. Though you tore us all apart and made me weak and frail, I don't know where to turn now that I'm walking my own trail. The road is rough, the path is harsh, I trip along the way. Your voice, it lingers inside my head, just begging me to stay. Although I see the light ahead, and this is where I steer, each time I glance behind me, it's so hard to persevere. But even so, I made my choice, and onward I will stride. There's something new I count on now, the girl I am inside. So, I hope you liked it. As I said, this was made in college, so it's not current, but it shows that I had hope for myself, and I have hope for all of you. But at this point, like, I was really scared to like reach out and get professional treatment just because I thought I wasn't good enough because I was getting a little better on my own. But the thing that perpetuated that was stigmas. So just like reach out. People aren't as judgmental as you think, and ultimately we're never alone. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.